I think the projects beforehand really showed that. I think that was just kind of like a, oh, here I am, I'm an artist, but this one is very much like, here I am, this is who I am. Hi, my name's Mighloe. I'm 25 years old from Pickering, Ontario, and I'm a singer and songwriter. I do R&B, alternative, soul, all that kind of stuff. I feel like comparing the old album to this new one called Desperate Times, I feel like this one was a lot more, I was a lot more emotionally connected to it through the whole entire process. I did this one with a team that we kind of built the whole thing from scratch together. And we were working in a small home studio, and so just the togetherness of the creation of the project itself was such a beautiful experience in like learning those people and like learning together like how we work. So that was like such a beautiful experience. And then the actual story that is told in Desperate Times, I think, is a lot more connected to who I am. It explores sexuality, it explores longing for home, longing for relationships, it explores just different aspects of like what I have gone through in a more real and honest way. And it's really cool because all the songs have like very different feels. We went for a more cinematic vibe to the whole album. Each song like has its own color and own feel. And so yeah, it's just really cool. It's something that I feel encompasses my spirit and my soul as an artist, and I'm really just excited to present it to the world and see how everyone reacts to it. I've been more honest with myself in all my life situations, and I think that really shows in the project as well. And yeah, I think just the growth altogether is really noticeable in the project, just from even little things like voice control. I've learned a lot about like how to perform the way I need to for my voice, and just like little things like that that are super small things that are just so noticeable to me now, that I think are like super beautiful. And yeah, I'm just super excited for so many supers. I'm just excited for the world to see what this is and like who I really am, because I don't think the projects beforehand really showed that. I think that was just kind of like a, oh, here I am, I'm an artist, but this one is very much like, here I am, this is who I am. When I was writing Don't Call Me, my mind was just in the moment. It was such a like last minute song because we were trying to put together this album and there was a space missing in the album. And so we went into the studio, and at this point we were using like a proper studio for like a week. And so we were like, okay, let's use this time as well as we can. And one of my guys brought in a beat that they were working on. And it was just like such a funky beat that was like different from what we were doing with the rest of the album. And so I was like, oh, like I kind of really want this to be in that space, to like take up a different space in this same story. So yeah, it kind of was just like a really fun track. I was in like a mood of like, you know what, like I'm fed up with all of this shit that's going on. Like the world is fucking boring, and like, you know, like just shit sucks sometimes. Like it really sucks. And it was just kind of like this is how I'm feeling, like kind of like a fuck you kind of situation. So yeah, that was the mood for that song, and it just came to be literally in that one studio session, and then we just like tweaked it how we had to, and that is what it is. Yeah. I feel like it's super important for myself and for artists in general to explore their identities and to express their identities through their music in whatever community they're from. Myself being in the LGBT community, this project itself was kind of my coming out to the world, to people who didn't know me as being part of that community. And yeah, I feel like it's so important to be able to express your identity in these spaces, because oftentimes you can't express yourself in the different worlds that you interact in on a daily basis. But I feel like when it comes to your art, that's your safe space and your place to take up in whichever way that you need to do that. And I think identity, this is a space where identity can be open and honest, and allow you to be more comfortable in yourself and become more confident. After doing this project and just the last year of me coming out to my family and like just really just being myself more truly, I think that has come out a lot in the music. And it's benefited the music and my art in that sense. And yeah, I think it's super important, and I think it allows other people to really feel you. And like, when you're being honest in your artistic expression, like, I feel like that just takes you so much further and allows for you to open up space for other people to be themselves. So yeah. Hi, my name's Mighloe, and you're watching my session with Off the Record.